Hey, how's it going, and welcome back to Manufactio. In this episode, we are going to be working on some defences for our base. So, let's get started. So, it's coming in tonight. It's a really good time to show exactly why we need defences for the base. But there is one thing that we did in the last episode which I forgot to actually claim. So let's just do that now. Let's go into here. We're going to click on to the quests, go back to the factory basics, and let's claim the green science pack reward. Not that I really need it, but it does. It actually unlocks the others, so we need that to unlock it. So let's go detect and submit. We'll claim the uncommon loot bag, and that will get us the green science. Let's quickly open that. What do we got from this? So we got an unfamiliar item. Okay. And some heavy cloth. So we're going to grab that, and we'll just throw it in a random chest around here somewhere, because I think that might be plastic, but we don't know. I don't really know. But you can see that we've between episodes, I've let this run. I've changed things around a little bit to make them more efficient, such as we now have these guys here mirroring this side, although I haven't put signs on, just so we can store the pieces we'll need. And of course we've got a very full set of chests there for hardened stone, but you can see we've got 159 green science in that time, so it's not too bad. This here actually doesn't get anything out. You'll probably never see it increase while we're making green science, because it's just too quick. But of course, right outside at the moment is exactly why we need to work on the defences, because as it gets to night time, it starts becoming very mobby. And the mobs carry guns. And unfortunately, my gun, which I have over here, doesn't have any ammo in it. So it doesn't work. Which isn't overly helpful. So what I thought we'd do in this episode is we're going to have a quick look at ammo. Let's have a look at ammo. Let's see how I make it. So we go into here, pistol rounds, which is what this gun takes, I believe. Pistol rounds? Yeah, pistol magazine. Yeah, we could probably try that. Let's give it a go. So if we look here, to make it, you can make it with a piece of charcoal, a piece of iron, and some copper ingots, which probably isn't too difficult, and I probably could make 4 of them. Or we can go down the path of using copper ingots, some gunpowder, and some lead ingots. Or if we go and look at the other options here, we could use an ammo press, which just takes any form of lead, it looks like, maybe some steel, and some tin or iron or bronze or copper, and a piece of gunpowder. So probably the most important thing here is we need gunpowder. Now there's a few ways of making gunpowder, but probably the easiest one that I've found is using a crusher, which we haven't unlocked yet. But you can see if we turn our slag, which is what we're making out of the back of our smeltery furnace setup, we can throw that into a crusher, and that'll give us back some sand, and it'll also give us back some gunpowder. Only a 25% chance, but that should be enough for all we need. So obviously the first thing we're going to do is wait for the daytime to appear, because actually do I have any gunpowder? I don't think I do. Don't see any gunpowder around here. Oh, a little bit of gunpowder, so we might be able to get away with that. You'll also notice that I've got a little bit of copper spare. Just a little bit. So we'll probably have to pipe that into the machine, into the ammo press to make our copper, and all we're going to do is deal with the sand. But if we go into here, there is one thing we need to actually do first. We go into processing the pulverized. And that's another reason why we need to have defences, because of the guns. And that's a skeleton, which just fire through walls. But in order to get the pulverizer, we're going to do advanced material processing, which takes 75 red and green. Yep, let's undo that one. So, a few of those. We'll probably need a couple of those actually. go into here, detect and submit. Whew. That's sounding rather dangerous. Let's claim that. And then we're going to go into the pulverized ores, which is unlocking the crusher structure. So that's going to take 50 red research, which is actually pretty cheap, considering it took us green research to get into there. So that's everything there. We're going to put the research back if we can, just so we're not holding on to it. But you can see here, so there's a nice Scully firing through the window. Not doing a very good job, but we could probably lure this guy in there. There you go, look at that. Fight! Aha! Of course, no look, he's firing at me. When it turns the day though, he will despawn and we can go down to the factory floor and do some work. So when that happens, actually let's we see we can make some ammo, didn't we? So copper. Oh, actually we can do that right now. So let's go into here. Not sure I really want to take... Why am I doing that in there? I don't know. Not sure I really want to take that guy on, but yeah. Could have done it in my inventory. It's the only problem with this 10-second crafting thing. As I keep forgetting. Alright, put that into there. So a bit of lead and some gunpowder. Mixed with that, we'll give us 8 of those. 8 of those. Can we use that directly in this gun? No. Okay, so we have to put it into a casing, I believe. So, pistol magazine. Do I have any magazines around? Oh, magazines, there they are. Yep, so we have magazines, so we can put those into our inventory or with this. No? Okay. We'll probably do a few more of that apparently. Oh, no, not really. It's fine. We'll grab another one of those, and the rest of those can just go into there. And I'm going to take this guy out if I can, if he doesn't kill me. Helps to reload first. Shush! I'm trying to record. Of course, he would have despawned soon enough, but yeah. We are coming into the daylight. And over here you can see that the trees are actually amassing, but they are stopping the pollution. Well, not quite the sulfur, but they are stopping the carbon up there, so that's a really good thing. But what I'm going to do is I will head down there. I don't think anything else is going to spawn in that time. And of course, on top of that, we've got a gun. That didn't sound good. What's creeping around? Hello, what are you? Hello, we've got creepers. 2 of them. Okay, so obviously unlocking the blast furnace stuff unlocks creepers. Great. If we now look at the book here, we should have everything we need. Yes, we do. Let's go quickly grab from here this guy, which we will combine in with the projector to make ourselves a crusher book or crusher device. Cool. We'll head downstairs. Oh, there's some gunpowder as well. I'm thinking, or I might put it over. Let's go around this way. Around here somewhere. Close to our... I've added another generator in. Try and keep up the power demands of our green science. Let's take this off. So, Might need to put some more wood down here, but as you can see from here, we actually spit out, okay, not there. From here, we spit out slag. So I'm going to run the slag over to here, I'm thinking. And we're going to put this guy possibly there. So we will need to grab, I think it's the light, whoop. Keep that there apparently. The light engineering box 1. One, 2. Grass can be a little annoying at times. One there, that one there. That really, didn't I just take that out? There, and that one. We will need ourselves some scaffolding for the bottom here. Paranoid now. One there, one there, one there, one there, there. Might have to get downstairs and actually do some other stuff with it. Oh. There's the second level, which is another one, another row of these. There, one there. Looks like those are fence posts, which we have here. Let's see if I can actually. Oh. I think I can put these in here somewhere, can't I? Yes, look at that. Perfect. So we're going to need to put the fence posts in, one there, there, there. So paranoid. Alright, one there, 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 and doesn't look like one there. Okay, we will need the redstone engineering block, which is this guy. Go on to over there. Gives us the next level up, which is, looks like hoppers. Here they are. 1 hopper, 2 hopper, 3 hopper. All this row is hoppers. Now, if I remember correctly, that's a bad thing to stand on, so let's stand there. Looks like. Okay, so we needed a scaffolding there. It wasn't quite showing me. Cool, we are built. Where is this guy? Where do we have to hit to get this to go? Does it go there? There we go. 1 crusher. This guy does require power, so we're going to put the power slot, which is that one, I think, or is that one? I think that's the redstone. I think this is power here. So what we'll do is we'll stick a power line going down into the ground here, probably connect up with this guy there, and run the belt over to here, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've set up most of the belt and the power and everything else. It's actually on that side, not on this side, which is going to make it a little more complicated. But we should be able to run this guy up, I hope. Nope. Let's just take these guys up because I don't want that to continue happening all the time. In fact, let's just run them backwards so they're completely out of the way. We'll throw them over there. Go. And now hopefully they won't come over here and disturb us. That guy's got power, right? Yep. So if we go and we place one of these here, you can see the arrow faces that way. Do it again. In theory it should do the same thing, but the can be a little finicky on how they're placed. Or apparently how they fall off as well. And if we do that, will that let us do... Okay, so there you can see it's doing it there. So let's go up this way. One there. Probably need a couple more. Let's just grab some dirt from there. I really need to do something about my inventory. Place that there. That might be a bit low. Can I place that there? I can. And we'll head up there as well. Now I don't want to stand on this guy because it's bad. So we're going to place another one there, another one there. And then we'll place this guy up there, which will then send the slag up along here. We will grab ourselves some normal conveyor belt, which hopefully I can place down like that, and one more. Place that there, there we go. That'll help a bit. I'll place that there, and then we need one more. I'll place another piece over here as well. And what I'm thinking is we'll just drop the slag into the crusher, because that's all we need to do. It just needs to land on top. Take out all this stuff. Okay, so we'll place this guy into there, and it should not need to connect up. Cool. Take that guy out and run it that way and that way. And if we've done this correctly, this should pick up all the slag and dump it into there. So far so good. Sounds like that's working. So we can take this out. And okay, so the output's here. So we're going to need to run that to another machine. So let's run that along here for now. Will that work? Well, cool. And I don't actually need to take it out either, which is even better. I'm so paranoid. Let's move out of the way here. That is quite loud. So what else do we need to make? So we've got that guy. Now to make the next step, so we've got, if we're looking at our ammo here, it requires an ammo press, a little bit of steel, tin and gunpowder. So we're going to have to put a filter in to make it so it sends the gunpowder that way. And we could probably pick up the iron, copper, lead, all that stuff from over here. The big question is where we run it from. And yes, I've got a lot of coal roaming around the system. Okay, let's go to a crafting bench first. Here. So, if we look at the ammo press requires iron ingots, copper, lead, all those things. We've got everything but unfamiliar item. Well, I can actually make that. I don't know what it is, but we can make it. Let's head this way. Back upstairs. Here. Close these two doors. We will go into here and bring up the ammo press. Make up this guy. We need some fluid pipes, which I think I've got around somewhere. Somewhere around here, I've got some fluid pipe. There we go, fluid pipe. And we were making this guy with that guy. We need an iron gear and some steel. And I need some inventory space. Let's just get rid of that slag. We don't need that for starters. We need an iron gear, just a single one of those. Which I just picked up that slag again. Stick it over here somewhere. Goodbye slag. What else don't we need? Hardened stone. We also don't need. Plenty of hardened stone. We'll grab one of those. Hopefully that picks it up. Yes, it does. And some steel. Stick it over here. We're going to make this guy there. It's an unknown item, or an unfamiliar item. Not sure whether we can use it or not. We'll see if we find out. Can I put that there? I can, look at that. So if we make the ammo press from that, we should have everything we need. Yes, we can. Start it. That looks like it might actually work. So that's a lot nicer. Might have to point that out, that this here can't be craftable about that there. But there you go, ammo press, cool. So let's head back down again. Okay, this guy's got power, so if we stick this into there, we will need some copper, which we've got there, and lead, look at that. Oh, that's a little noisy. Okay, cool. Now, can we take out of this guy? That's the next question. So let's grab that. We will need something to put that into, obviously. A crafting table over here. Like that, and we will place make another chest for that to go into. Oh, look at that, we've actually filled that up already, so that's cool. And that's not even any conveyor belts or anything going in there. So let's place that into there, it will take out. Yes, it does, cool. Very nice, very, very nice. Let's fill these holes back in. So we do need to put some connections between these, which obviously isn't going to be hard. Let's go walk over here again. Now, that's that piece. The next thing we need to do, of course, is we've set that up. We want to go into military now, I believe it is. Okay, there's the ammo press. Requires engine. Oh, is that what we're missing? We're missing the engines. Is that magical thing in the middle? Where is engine? Ah, that's 100 of both. Okay, we don't have 100 of both. That's a problem. So can't fix that just yet. I will check in a second though. The other thing we're going to need to do though is in the here somewhere. We have turrets. Turrets pretty simple. 10 research. Don't think I've got any research on me at all at the moment, but we can grab some. Detect. We will claim that. That should give us the ability to create turrets. Turret. Cool. Looks like we have to make it in a standard assembler. Golorf has changed the recipe since I last looked at this. So what I'm going to do though is I will set up a standard assembler so we can set this up, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I've set up a little area over there and we'll get to that in a second. I just thought I'd show you what else I've done since, because I've rerouted things a little bit here. So in the past, of course, we had the crusher going to this chest. Oh, it's empty, fine, that's cool. But that now goes down onto a belt, which heads along here. We have some item routers to pick up the gunpowder, and everything else just gets continued along this way and joins up with the main line that goes that way, which we will use shortly. And when this goes finished, it just puts back onto a belt, which takes it back around onto here. And that's hopefully going to help us be able to get the stuff we want in the future. If we head over to here, I've set up a little area just for us to work with manual crafting of things. So we've got a standard assembler, and we've also got a metal press here as well. Because if you look at the recipe for turrets, you will see that they require 10 copper plates, 10 iron gears, and 10 iron plates. So these guys here I can get from chests, that's pretty easy. This one here is the hard one, which we're going to have to make some plates for. So we're just going to put, maybe just put a stack in there. And what I've got doing is just unloading into a hopper, which then goes around and places onto here. So hopefully once we get 10 of these, we can pick those up. I'm going to grab into here and stick a whole bunch of iron gears and a whole bunch of iron plates. And then all we need are the 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put those into this one. Take them all, hopefully. There we are. Then I'll make it stuff. We'll head around over to here. And is it going to make a turret for us? Should have one turret. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now, of course, if we go close, I'm thinking we're going to need power, I believe. So I've run a line along here, you can see it. And if I'm remembering correctly, it's along here, underneath, right under here, is the return belt, which you can see stuff returning on. And that's, of course, where the ammo will come to when it's been made. So if we grab our pick from here, take that out, and I'm just going to run, yep, we'll keep going up. We'll make a big stack of it. I'll put this on top of the stack, eh? We don't want it to be too low. Let's go about there maybe. And I'm going to have to find something to stand on, aren't I? So, wow, I don't have any dirt left. Okay. Let's jump into there, up to there, and we're going to stick the turret right on here. So then it's out of the way. We're going to run some power, so we need to run a LV wire connected to there, and we'll also run a cable from there to there. That guy gets power, awesome. Some interesting picture and stuff going in there. We probably want to filter it to only take input of ammo from there. I'll take all that stuff out, I don't need home. We will need a gun though. So let's have a look. What do we got? So gun, double barreled. No, what's this guy? So that's a pistol. Pistol. So we can make the pistol we've currently got, but of course that requires magazines. But if we make the pistol rounds, it's a little cheaper to make actually. So that requires what? A flint and steel. More flint, iron barrel. Okay, that's not too hard. Let's go make one of those to put in there. Just happen to have a spot here for that. So we'll start off with the flint and steel. Do I have any? I have no iron and I have no flint. Let me just go get some flint and I'll be back in a second. So I'll make ourselves a flint and steel. We only need one of them, it looks like. And once we've got that guy, we can make... Probably should make this back at the base actually, it would probably be easier. And there's the flint and steel. We'll also need to make one of these guys, which requires more flint. Might stick some of that ammo up there. Even though it's coming back. So if we head over here, let's... Actually, has that finished making it yet? Not quite. So what we'll do is we'll grab... Start that on its way. And when we get back, it'll be done. We'll head this way. And we're going to just test this out. So if I stick... Can I stick into here some of this ammo? No. Okay. I'll still drop it down. Or do... Oh, actually, can I... There? Ah. So hopefully what that will do... There it goes. So it should head up onto this line. It will then come over here. It'll take a little while to get here, of course. Probably longer than 10 seconds. This guy is currently empty, so we'll know when it arrives. Well, we'll have a rough idea. And that's made that piece. So we're going to stick that into there. We're going to take that, throw that out. And is that everything I think we need? No, we also needed one of these guys as well. Start that up. There we go. And has that arrived yet? No, it hasn't. Shouldn't be too far away, really. Or I've done something very wrong. There it is, so it's arrived, so we've got some ammo in there. And of course, what I'll do between episodes is I'll set up a whole bunch more of these tower things here. I'm going to use the item routers because at least that way we'll be able to take off all of the ammo and just spread it around. And once this guy's full, it won't have a big long pile anywhere. It looks like that guy's done as well. Stick that there. Let's make a revolver. And click start. And I think we just picked up all the stuff we didn't need. Wait for this though. Okay. Let's get rid of that and stick this guy into there. Hopefully what will happen is I can put this into here. And does that work? Looks like it's holding it. The only way to really find out if this is working is to wait for it to get to nighttime. So I'm going to clean up some stuff, and when it gets to nighttime, I'll come down here and we'll see what happens. Here comes a lucky traveller now! Because he's holding a gun. Oh! Look at that! Cool. Yeah, so some of those strategically placed are in the base would be great. And hopefully that'll keep the place a lot more protected so we can work at night. If you have enjoyed this episode or found anything you used, please do leave a comment down below. But otherwise, have a great day and see ya!